Hey everyone, today's video is about 7 Minutes in Heaven with Bago, Midoriya, Todoroki, and Ninki. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going! Bago Katsuki, eternally screaming. So you were all doing spin the bottle for 7 Minutes in Heaven. And it was his turn. He didn't want to be there, but Kirishima told him he'd be there. And when the bottle landed on you, your body temperature went. I don't really have to explain. Kirishima and Mina practically shoved you both inside the closet. You wanted to kiss him, but like this is Blasty Boy we're talking about. He will not show his emotions if he likes you, and you probably won't make the first move. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what, dumbass? You decided to be a brat, so he said, like you want to kiss me. Man's eyes widened. He looked like a bug. I mean, and your confidence went up. And he saw that. So, he decided to be a brat. So, he put his arms around your waist, pulling you in. Doesn't seem like you don't want me. And he crashed your lips on his, pulling away for a second, saying, if it wasn't obvious enough, I like you a lot. I like you too, idiot. He says, blushing, and he kisses you again. You're mine now. Don't I get a chance, Blasty? Not at all, princess. You were both getting a little heated, letting out some groans. His arms around your waist, yours around his neck, and one of his hands wandering. So when Mina and Dinky opened the door to that, they screamed. Finally! Ku and Grabaka screaming. You could have warned us when you were going to open the damn door. That's no fun, Baku bro. Fair to say, you both didn't go back to the game. Izuku Midoriya. It was his turn, and to say he's nervous is an understatement. Of course, he hopes it lands on you, because if it landed on anyone else, he'd be disappointed. And then it lands on you, and he's just wide-eyed. Everyone knew about his crush on you, except from you. He's not exactly subtle. He goes so red every time you try to talk to him. Try, because he doesn't talk back most of the time. He just stutters. So you're a bit afraid that he's uncomfortable with you. So you were like, Midoriya, we don't have to. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. And he's a little mad at himself for making you think like that. No, I'm not uncomfortable. With that, you both walked in, and they closed the doors. Silence for a second before you both started babbling. I was going to say, oh, sorry, you go first. I wanted to say that you could, never make me uncomfortable. Close your eyes, Midoriya. Call me Ziku. He says with a flushed-ass face before closing his eyes. His breath hitches when he feels you getting closer to him. You're like a pinky nail's length apart right now, and he feels like he's going to implode. You knew he'd never make the first move. So, you put your hand on his jaw and press your lips to his. He melts. He doesn't know where to put his hands, so you place them on your hips or around your waist for him. He gets more into it as you both kiss slowly, letting himself move and not be so damn stiff. You tug at his hair a little, making him groan and flushing red again. You didn't realize how long you'd been kidding for because the door opens wide, and they didn't expect Midoriya to come into contact with you without speaking or making it obvious to everyone outside the wardrobe. cheering from everyone because you finally made a move on each other, but also a very embarrassed Deku. Short of Ricky, he has no idea what 7 minutes in heaven is at first. Mina has explained it, and he's just like, this is dumb. Until he sees Mina dragging you to sit down. It was your turn to spin. You said, if it's Mineta, Todoroki, please turn me into an ice cube, which made him giggle. Mina just looked at you both and said, it's so painfully obvious, leading you to glare at her. You got a little sidetracked and then realized who it landed on. When you saw it landed on Todoroki, you panicked. Mina was cheering like a non-attack. You both got up and walked to the wardrobe. As soon as the door closed, you both looked at each other. A letter read, "Wow, it's okay if you're comfortable with us. We don't even have to talk." You patted at this, looking at the ground. I love talking to you. I'm not comfortable at all. You didn't see him, but he smiled as soon as he said that. I love talking to you too. Man was red. He looked up at him and accidentally flicked between his eyes and lips, blushing a little when he noticed. Wow, you hummed. He brought a finger up to your chin, lifting your head up, so you were now looking at each other again. Your body temperature was rising. You kinda knew he liked you from the past couple minutes. He leaned down his hand now on your jaw and kissed you. It was soft and seemed like it was out of a Disney movie. You wrapped your arms around his neck, pulling him in a little. After a few more minutes of small kisses, you felt a cold breeze. Pulling away for a second, you realized the door was wide open and everyone started yelling, which made you both shy away a little. Wow, do you want to, get sober with me? Boy basically told you he's in love with you. Thinky Kaminari. This bitch, I swear to God, is probably the one who brought up the idea. Has a fat crush on you, and is shameless about it. He thought that he liked you, but he's just a little flirt, so you just thought that he's like that with everyone. The bottle lands on you, and he's just smiling like an idiot. You both walk into the closet, and you're a little nervous. Hey, cutie. You grin at his antics. Hi, Dinky. He gets real close to her face, making your breath hatch. So, if it wasn't obvious enough, I like you. And you just go wide-eyed. Wait, really? I thought you just flirt with everyone, making him chuckle a bit. Nope. The difference is when I flirt with you, I make dating talks. Charmer, aren't you? This flirty ass just puts both his arms around your waist, pulling you so your hips were touching. Wouldn't you like to know, sunshine? He captures your lips with his own. Surprisingly, he was soft at first, and then he got a little rougher, biting your bottom lip, tugging on it a little, making butterflies form in your stomach. You tug on his blonde locks, making him groan. His hand wandering along your body, tracing your arm and waist. And then the door swings open and lets his head rest on your shoulder. Thank you, I thought you were going to be a coward at the last minute. Not cool. Yeah, you didn't go back to the game either. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.